Yeah! What's up, guys? How are you today? I know we have a little bit of a lag, but there's nothing we could really do about it. How's everyone doing today? I just want to thank you guys because two things. One, thanks to each and every one of you guys out there who have helped pledge and shared our No Fan Left Behind campaign strategy to be crowdfunding on both on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. That you guys were able to do in 50 hours. We raised more money via Kickstarter in 50 hours than we did the entire 30 days of Zombie Sama with the Return of the Warrior. So as I said, in 50 hours with She Return of the Warrior graphic novel, we raised more money, or you guys pledged more money, and were able to bring this project to life that we actually, let me fix this camera a little bit. We're able to raise more money so than the entire Zombie Sama 30-day campaign. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for that. I'm updating. Oh, sorry. Let me leave this here so you can see. Here we are. And here's another crazy thing. You guys are out of your minds. This is so great. After 3 days, we have 19 days left. Remember, it was only a 22-day campaign. We're in our 4th day. We have now accrued, according to my statistics and my accounting, through Indiegogo and Kickstarter, $49,143. So if we click that, there's our Indiegogo numbers. There's our Indiegogo, $14,355. And then with Kickstarter, we have $34,788. So thank each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. You guys are so great, and I've been doing sketch covers today because we got to start getting them out because they pretty much all sold out. There are a few left on Indiegogo, but there are none left on Kickstarter. But we are actually talking about producing a new sketch edition to offer another 100 sketch editions. So we'll see about that. We're working on a big thing for our $50,000 stretch goal that we will hit. Thanks to you guys. Hey, good. How you doing, Renee? Renee, good to see you. Blevins, good to see you, buddy. We want our goal. We have a specific goal in mind, but we want to see if we can crack $100,000. So we've got a lot of cool stretch goals coming. We have a lot of really cool new product we're going to add. We're getting a lot of requests for a She Omnibus edition, so I think we're going to do that. I contacted Peter Cimetti about doing prices, so for him to get us some prices. So hopefully we can get prices from him tomorrow. If it works out with us, we will go with that. We will add the Omnibus edition. So we have new prints coming in, new sketch covers, remarks, all kinds of things. So I've been doing these sketch covers. I did a couple yesterday, if you remember. I did another 2 today, and I'm going to do another one right now. I got to move over here so you can see it. But if anyone has any questions, please ask me, and we'll get going with it. So let's see. I'll do something different. I think I'll do a head-on shot. And I'll be checking periodically. I'll be checking again. The angle's a little off, of course, but it's really better for me to draw at this angle. I mean, I guess I could draw the other way. It's not so distorted for you guys. So let me lower my art table so the camera angle's a little bit better. I hope everyone's enjoying this Sunday. You guys are great. From yesterday, I think I went on. When I went on live yesterday, I think we came to almost. I think we're almost at $5,000 from or $4,000, over $4,000 from yesterday. And we want to keep this up. We want to show people that the independent comic spirit is alive and well. I want to thank all my friends, especially my industry buddies who gave us such incredible and very generous donations. EVS gave us a huge donation. Nick Barucci gave us a huge donation. Jimmy Palmiotti did. Brian Miller, who's working on the book, actually, who's coloring the book, actually donated. You guys are just wonderful. We love each and every one of you. All of our Centurions out there, thank you guys. Hopefully I'll be going on Comic Artist Pro Secrets tomorrow or in the next few days, so I can go and talk and we're in promo mode right now. And for us to get close to $50,000 in less than 4 days is just astronomical. You guys have really, we're all appreciative of you. The whole someone's coming in. The whole family is. I have my nephew here, so my son William is going to be sleeping in the studio because our fulfillment, the other part of my studio, which we're going to make into our fulfillment center, is being worked on now. So William is sleeping in my studio. He graciously gave up his bed for his godfather because he's such a good kid.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you got a nice bitchin' TV today, didn't you, from Papa?
Yeah.
My father-in-law gave William their old 55-inch TV so he could play his Call of Duty. Is that what you're playing, Call of Duty?
I'm watching Travel Channel right now, so.
Oh, so he's living large. Must be nice to be one of the Tucci boys. I hope. Did you thank Grandma too for the TV?
Of course I did.
All right. It's a really nice TV. I don't know why they got rid of it. I guess they got a new one or something.
Yeah, they got that was the one that was downstairs.
Oh, it was downstairs in the basement?
No,
There's
no, it was the one in the living room.
Oh, so they got a new one. So, all right. So here's another little Anna drawing that we have coming in. Let me see if anybody's asking questions. I'm installing updates. I didn't have the latest update for Mac, and I thought that it automatically did update it, but for some reason maybe I kept blowing it off and ignoring it. So that might be part of the reason for the lag. I'm also gonna. I got some terabyte things thanks to my pal Jim Michalek, who's also one of our Crusaders. I'm going to start cleaning up my computer because I got my little laptop here, and it's got a lot of stuff on it. And I keep smashing my head into the microphone. So let me see if anyone's out there. Say hello. I'm just going to draw for a little bit. Daniel, good to see you. Ryan, hey, Ryan Hawk. Dude, you're awesome, Ryan Hawk. We had Ryan Hawk on our show. If those of you who tune into our Crowdfunding Comics YouTube channel, we're now, because of the demand, which is amazing, we have almost 2,000 subscribers. And let me see, I'm going to post the links so you guys can share my links. But we have to start doubling up our guests, which is kind of cool because our guests interact and the show seems to go a lot quicker, which is a lot of fun. I'm going to move my dock over so you guys don't see the dock. System preferences. Sorry, you guys are going to see that for a second. Hang on a minute. I did a little aha, a little bit of a sun always shines on TV for everybody. There we go. Here's my restream. There you guys go. Victoria, how are you, Shane? Good to see you. What's happening, Paisan? Anthony Figueroa, good to see you, brother. Okay, I'm going to go into the Facebook now and add that. Let's go to the Facebook to add that. Guys, if you guys could please share this link. Let's see if we can prove everyone wrong that you can have a campaign. Oh, that's my restream. You don't need that. Let's delete that out. Let me get the go into my notes and get the links. Having some crazy weather out here. It's super cold. Okay, so guys on Facebook, I am throwing on Facebook like I did on the YouTube. I am going to be... let's quit out of notes. I'm going to throw the links to our campaigns. If you guys wouldn't mind helping us out, let's see if we could push over 50 grand today. I know that would make Debbie a lot real happy. She's all stressed out. Her back is feeling better. Thank you guys for your well wishes. I know we're getting a lot of messages from people. I will respond to them in the morning. I just been working. We're Steve Peros, my co-writer, and I had a really great meeting last night. We added some characters. I had a pledge level on where we actually illustrate some characters, and I think Peter Zambucci is a doctor. We had another person I think got a character. So we have a new police officer. Which is going to be John LaBianca's partner, and of course they're all there trying to assist the good Dr. Blevins. So these are from Artist Express Printing, and these covers are amazing. They're beautiful quality covers. So this one's a little different with Anna. I'll give her in her kimono. Should I give her a kimono or the standard she costume? So as you can see, I do real rough them out. I don't know if you can see it that well because of the light, but I do need the light to draw. If I back the light up, let me see if that works a little bit, if that looks a little better for you guys. Let me see the OBS. See, I got to draw here, so I got to kind of shimmy. Yeah, I think that works a little better. So, okay, so there's our rough. And, of course, we're going to go in with our trusty Beryl Prismacolors, which I love these pencils. I love drawing with them. These are the blacks. And there are a few of these sketch covers left on Indiegogo. They're all gone, unfortunately, on Facebook. However, we are doing our prestige format hardcover edition with a sketch in it. And if you guys ever get a sketch from me at a convention, my bus headshots start at $100. With the Indiegogo, with the campaign, you'll get both the hardcover edition and a really nice ink sketch inside the book for $100 total. So that's far better than I do at the conventions, and I won't be doing it because I'm really going to be lowering with all the pages I have to do, with the script I have to write, promoting, working on Shi Hotaru, which we're already planning. We're actually laying Hotaru out now, the script, Steven and I. It's going to be, and I'm not doing a lot of shows, and plus I owe about 10 commissions from this year and even one or two from last year. So I'm going to be really lowering my commissions, kind of putting a halt on them, as the ones I get done at conventions, because it's just so stressful. It's too much work. And, I'd rather take commissions, private commissions at home, do them at home, and I'll bring them to the conventions. But I gotta chill out with the commissions because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun doing it, but it's really, especially when you're at a convention and there's so many people around. Oh, we just went up. Hey, we went up on Indiegogo. Thank you. If we do it, well, we're far away. We were at 49,143. But if we get anywhere near 50 grand, let me know. If we don't do it today, we'll do it tomorrow. Let's make this a mission for ourselves. This is to show the world that comics are for everyone. So let's do this. Let's check our. I should write the numbers down so I know how many people. So we have 423 for that, and for 239 for Indiegogo. So we have 239. Let's see that. And Uricard while running scripts from the package recovery email. Okay. I'm updating my computer. I wonder if that's why it was running slow. Am I a little bit okay? There's a little bit of lag, and I apologize, guys. Hey, we went up. Woohoo! Thank you. 240. We got a backer. Thank you, guys, whoever helped us out. So we got 240. And again, these sketch covers are available. Again, we're pricing out the Omnibus Edition, which would be a lot of fun to do the Shi Return of the Warrior, Hotaru. I'm sorry, Shi Way of the Warrior series with the Tomoe series interlaced in it. And that was by Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti, and written by the great Dan Mishkin. I think it was edited by Gary, or did Peter Gutierrez edit it? We'll have to go. Well, we're going to find out when we start getting all those files. But I think that'll be a 400-page omnibus edition. And you got to see. So right now, Debbie's working on. We did. I think we're going to do the patch. So if we hit $50,000, everyone gets a Tucci Trooper patch. She's working on the new stretch goals, and they'll be coming in at $10,000 increments. And what we want to do is really build up to if we, God willing, $100,000. And if we can make $100,000, you guys are going to really love what we have for you for that stretch goal. So. We all had a delightful time listening to some music last weekend, yesterday. Would you guys like to hear a little more music? Let's see what this is. Hugh Mack is up to date. Huzzah! All right. And then our Indiegogo, our Kickstarter is 813. So we have 423 backers. Thank you guys so much. Oh, this is so great. So right now we were going at 0. Let's see, 3, 4, and 2, 6. 663 backers. Thank you all. The noble 600. You guys are the Light Brigade. If you know the story of Charge of the Light Brigade. Will? Oh, he went downstairs. So these are the kind of covers that when I do my sketch covers, these are sort of what you'd get. Some of them I'll ink, I'll play with, I'll do some inking. But I really love this Beryl Prismacolor on this paper. And again, Artist Express Printing. They're in Arizona. I think they're outside of Phoenix. They are the bomb when it comes to these sketch covers. They are just amazing. And Antonio D is one of our. Well, he's like family, and we're all thinking about him. You know, he's had some problems, some health problems, some health scares, but he'll be all right. He had pneumonia, and some other things going on, but you're in all of our thoughts and prayers, Anthony, if you're there. Let me see if anyone's out there. Do you guys want to hear some music? Needleman! Good to see you. What's up, Doc? If I buy a 301, is it possible to have it unsigned? Absolutely it is. Just request it. Doc. All of our thoughts and prayers, Anthony, if you're there. Jeez. Let me see if anyone's out there. What a bloody... Do you guys want to hear some music? Needleman! Good to see you. What's up, Doc? If I buy a 301, is it possible to have it unsigned? Absolutely it is. Jeez, that's Chrome for you. What a pain in the butt. Yes. Just requested. Anyone doesn't want books signed? Yes. Just request that in the notes. /survey. Okay. Now can it be? Okay, let's do that. You guys are great, man. This is awesome. These numbers, how they're coming. Let me see if anyone's... Where's my Restream chat? Yeah, for some reason, my Restream... 344. Thank you, bro. Running a campaign can be tough. Yeah, Anthony, definitely, buddy. It's a lot of work. You know, that's when we have on our show that when people realize that the marketing department, when they're working, the art department, like most publishers, these big publishers have, individuals who do this. When you're a self-publisher, when you are a boutique publisher, when you're an outlaw like us and like Coffin Comics and like Zaid Comics and like Caps and like what Mitch Breitweiser's doing right now, Mitch and Betty Breitweiser. You're outlaws, man. You can hire some people to bring in, but for the most part, when you're running a campaign, when the marketing department is going, the art department's not really working. When the art department's working, the writing department's not really working. But you have to find the time to do everything. You've got to find the time to do everything, and you do it. And you just friggin' do it. And that's what we're doing, man. This is a golden age for self-publishing. It's never been easier to be able to self-publish as it is today. And if you guys want to do it, there's these wonderful platforms. You could do them web comics. Once you do a web comic, because there's no cost in it, then you can go and try, or even before, you can go to your friends, your family, go to these crowdfunding platforms, go to Indiegogo, go to Kickstarter, and start pushing your books. Get them out there. Shane, 168, thank you. He said, I wish IGG had an add a perk before you pay thing. Is that just an so to saying Seniko said, I wish Indiegogo had an add a perk before you pay thing. That's an Indiegogo thing. That's not something we did, right? Sinico. I'm not really sure. We can add Deb, but Debbie's working really hard. She finally was able to walk around a little bit today, but she's been laid up with a really bad back. She pulled a back muscle for the past couple of days, and she's really, like, not happy. The Duchess is not happy. But she's a trooper. Well, she's a Tucci trooper, so. And Tucci troopers kick ass. Hey there, King. What's happening? How are you, buddy? Let's go back to the Facebook. You know what sucks about Facebook is that it's hard to follow all the comments. The comments... Come on, what's up with that? Here it is. Here's a comment. Yeah, I got to go back somehow. Okay, here we go. All right, now I'm replying to Norman. I can go back. There we go. Blevins Tucci. Bastard. Glenn, what's happening? Ken Murphy, Ricky Paris. What's up, Ricky? Jason Heiner. Ricky Paris, can we still call you Ricky? I grew up with Ricky Paris. And how about that Islander game last night, Ricky? But I don't know if he... Well, because he's Rick Paris now. Rick, I tried to be Bill Tucci. I even got it on my jacket, on my Letterman's jacket in high school. I got Bill on it, because I'm like, I'm going to be Bill. And, of course, that didn't work. Everyone still called me Billy. And then when she first came out, and I did my first interview with Wizard, I'm like, this is my chance to be a Bill again. And they're like, so what's your name? And I'm like, it's, it's William Tucci, but how do you like to be called? And I'm like, I like to be called Bill. So for like a couple of issues of Wizard magazine, I was Bill Tucci, and then that kind of went away, and it went just back to Billy again. So I guess I'm a forever Billy. No matter how hard I try, I can't become a Bill. Which I guess Billy's a cool name, right? I could be 53 years old and be Billy. Billy Wilder, the man lived into his 90s, for goodness sakes, and he was Billy Wilder. Billy the Kid, Billy Jack. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid. When we saw that in the movie theater, I don't know if anybody knows what Billy Jack is. He was a Vietnam veteran, Green Beret, who was fighting the establishment. Talked about Kit Carson, and he was big Indian rights. I think Tom Laughlin. I don't know if Tom Laughlin's if he's part Native American, but the film was all about that. It was really cool. That Billy Jack cool hat he had. And so I had some great conversations with people today. I talked to Jimmy Palmiotti, my pal, today, because I'm doing something special for Free Comic Book Day that may or may not have something to do with Jimmy and his characters. And talked to our editor, J.C. Vaughn, today. Spoke to Stephen Peros again. And basically just been working, basically doing this. There's no sleep to for the wicked. I also talked to Niall Scala to try to get this this Restream linked up. And Niall and I, for Crowdfunding Comics, our YouTube channel, we've got a lot of big things coming out. A lot of big things. And it's going to be a great show. We're really going to reformat the show. We're really harping on that whole outlaw thing, on the whole comics are for everyone thing. We're seeing a lot of stuff in comics that we don't like, and we're going to start addressing it. Start getting it out there. Like, what's wrong with the industry? It's a great industry. It's a great way to make a living. And there are us, the fortunate ones like us, who were able to catch lightning in a bottle, if you will. But this is a wonderful industry, especially with all the movie stuff going on, and especially with like the crowdfunding, where people can now have their books published directly through the fans, and it's pretty cool. Paul Votaggio, what's up, Paul? What the hell happened to you guys? You guys couldn't beat the Capitals last night? You guys are killing me, man. You're friggin' Bruins. It's my buddy Paul, one of my buddies from college. How's it going, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining on, pal. Thanks for joining on. Aristelis. Yasu Afilamu. Yasu. Tikanis. It's one of my Greek brothers. All right, so here she is. She's coming to fix her. You know what we're going to do? Maybe we give her a headband. This is pretty. The whole thing about Anna with she is that, she is Amerasian. So she's of both cultures. And I wanted to do that to make it kind of interesting. Well, there's two reasons. One was because I wasn't, Asian. So I wanted to give, a Westerner's perspective on it. So I'm like, oh, well, let me make this character, which is kind of weird, kind of not autobiographical, but something I can identify with more. And a lot of you people have asked, why does Anna have green eyes? And I gave her the green eyes, to show that she was interracial. It's more of a, an olive color eye. But more importantly, I wanted to add another color to the comic. When I was doing my first full color comic. So I'm like, ooh, well, let's give her green eyes. The rarest, green eyes are like the rarest eye color on Earth. So people with green eyes and redheads, there's fewer people with green eyes and red hair on Earth than anything else. The majority of people are black hair and brown eyes. And think about it, it makes sense, right? If you look at Asia and Africa and North Africa, North America, South America, all the native people. So when they want someone to look more like, characters to look more like me, it's kind of weird, when they start taking these characters that in comics were made redhead with green eyes. A lot of characters in the movies and stuff, they start making them brown-eyed, brown-haired characters. And it's kind of crazy because I wonder if the reason why they had created those characters in the first place, those colors, is to add more color. But, yeah, they're like the rarest colored people on Earth. I think Rich Meyer pointed that out. I remember seeing one of his shows. All right, guys, so I'm drawing her Anna here. Should I give her a choker, and should I give her a kimono, or should I give her, like, the she costume? Yo, Frankie Messina, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're being safe out there. Ford, good to see you, Mr. Dolan. Love following the return. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate it. I love you guys. You guys are just awesome. Each and every one of you are just fantastic. So thanks for all your support. You guys are, you guys, when we wake up in the morning and Debbie checks the numbers and all, and she's like, oh my God, look. You guys are really, really, we don't know what to say. We are just in awe of your generosity, and we promise we're not going to let you down. You're going to love this book. You're going to love it. And we're just beginning, because the Hotaru book really amp up the action and all, and that's going to be a little crazy. It's going to get a little nuts. So as I said earlier, and if anybody wasn't on the stream when I first joined, you guys, the fans, were able to raise for She Return of the Warrior. Absolutely, Anthony Figueroa, no rest for the wicked. You guys were able to help raise for She Return of the Warrior more money in 50 hours than the entire Zombie Sama campaign raised on Kickstarter in 30 days. So thank you guys for that. And we're just beginning. We're now unlocking a bunch of stretch goals. We've planned the stretch goals. We started to add them, that they're all queued up and ready to rock. But also some new levels. People have been requesting more sketches. People have been requesting maybe even another variant cover. We'll see about that. I've got my own idea of how to do one of those. And you guys are just great. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you, George Perez. Thank you, Amanda Connor. Thank you, Mike Renzini. Of course, Connie Valentina. Connie's illustration is one of the most beautiful illustrations I've ever seen. And again, it's a great honor to work with these wonderful creators, to have them want to do stuff with us with She. And just thanks, guys. Let's go to the questions. Ford says, good evening. 345, 346. Thank you, Seniko. Am I saying it right, Seniko? Let me know if I am. If I'm not, forgive me. Don't forget me on the God's Hand campaign. I need all the love. Anthony, please do me a huge favor and post a link to God's Hand. I've been a little super busy and a little self-absorbed, so forgive me because I've been so absorbed with the She campaign. Post it here on YouTube, the link, and and then we'll. I don't know if you've talked to Niall, but let's start pushing you too. All right, pal. There's enough room for all of us. There's a lot of great books out there, a lot of great creators. You're not just helping to promote a new vision, a new comic, but also you're helping a new creator, someone that's not shackled by any sort of corporate guidelines or things like that. You're actually supporting real comic creators, real people, and that's what I love about it, because in the 90s, we really had a really cool brotherhood of this explosion of incredible self-published comics and boutique publishers. And now we're all coming back. Some of us never went away. I mean, look at Terry Moore has been doing it. You know, Terry's moved on. Now he's back to Strangers in Paradise, but he worked with he then went to Motor Girl, and then he went to Rachel Rising. So he's a beast, Terry. Amazing, amazing talent. So here's that. I will be coming on tomorrow, most likely 12 o'clock. If it were me, I'd want the costume. All right. Victoria. Well, I'm going to do the kimono because I don't know if I have enough room now that I did all this hair, if I have enough room to really show the costume. So I'm going to do a little kimono here. I think it's nice. The kimono's nice. So when you guys get the sketch covers, this is what it's going to be like. If you get the hard covers, which are available now, again, the sketch covers are all sold out on Kickstarter. They are available on Indiegogo, though. There's a few left on Indiegogo. I think as of yesterday, there was 8 of them or 9. I'm not sure. But if you guys, please check that out if you want them. And get them on IGG. So, there we go. So there's that. There's one right there. Yeah, Terry Moore's the best, ain't he? I love him, too. Oh, Super Looper wanted the costume, too. Super Looper, I really didn't have a lot of room to put the costume. Rod Looper is a beast. All right, again, guys, thank each and every one of you. We're almost at, I'll do a tally, and I'll do a count of where we're at right now. So let me grab that. And I'll go into my calendar. Calculator, I mean, not my calendar, my calculator. And right now, we are at, getting tired. 34,813. Thank you, guys. We had a total of $32,202 on Zombie Summit in 30 days. And you guys did this in less than 3. Actually, just a little over 2. And then we'll go to the Indiegogo, which is 14,365. We are now at 49,178. Holy crap. So we are so close right now. Oh, there's even more there. Wait a minute. I think we did even more. Let me cancel that out. 1, 4, 6, 5, 3 plus. Go to Kickstarter. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to grab that. 34,118 plus 34. 813. That's my birthday. We're now at 49,466. So we're a little over $500 away from 50 grand. Guys, if you could do me a favor, if you guys can share it, if you guys can share it, pledge, anything like that, it would mean the world to us. It's so great. And I feel good after doing, Niall Scala and I doing, almost 75 shows for crowdfunding comics, and pushing a lot of other projects and things like that. It feels so good to have your own book out there and to push your own project. When does the Renee wants to know, when does the survey come out? or was there one before we ordered? Renee, I think it's actually when it ends you do the survey. So you'll be able to do it after the whole campaign ends. King Crow, yes, congrats, and I hope to back your book soon. Thank you, my friend. If you can back it, that would be wonderful. If you can't, if you can just share it on your social media with your friends and all, that would be wonderful. So, all right, guys. So I'm doing this. I'm gonna finish up. My nephew is back. He was in the city with his girlfriend, the lovely Mika. Do I have a red here? Is that red? No. Here's a red. All right. Let's give her some red lips. So, if you guys don't mind coming on with me, if you guys don't mind coming on daily with me, come and chat. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me. I'm probably even going to do things like ask me anything. If you guys care about my opinions on things, I don't think you do. But we're going to start talking about daily events of comics, like what comic news there is and all, and so it'll be fun. A nice glass of wine tonight. Damn, if we hit 50 grand, I'm going to have to have a nice glass of scotch. There you go. How's that? Can you see that? Is it coming through okay? What's up, Michael? How are you? Renee, are you on 2 platforms right now? Renee, are you on YouTube and Kickstarter? Are you on YouTube and Facebook, Renee? Because they're supposed to link up, but they don't, but now you're confusing me. Peter! Oh, my brother Peter. Peter, one of my heroes when I was in 18, 19, still one of my favorite musicians of all time, and also just one of my favorite people. It's good to see you, Peter. How are you? I hope the family is well. It was so great hanging out with you in Arizona, in Phoenix. Your pal Soloff. We talked to Soloff today, who is now in Colombia, chilling out. That's basically what he's doing. Peter Soloff is just chilling out. He's kind of semi-retirement, and he's just kind of living the life in Medellin, Colombia. Next he's off to Mexico for 6 months. He's going to stay in Medellin, and then maybe, hopefully, Soloff will come back to the USA and work with us. We'll get him to be our guy who will work with fulfillment and with the computer stuff and conventions and all, and because we all miss Soloff. He's Soloff, but he's good. He's a great asset to have and a great friend. And that's when we'll move off to our new fulfillment center and all. We're building one right now in my studio on the other side, but we want to build a dedicated one outside. Well, I'll tell you, we have a detached garage, a big detached garage, and I'd like to take half of that and make a nice 10 by 25 foot fulfillment office. So, let's see that. Yep, my numbers are right. Did I do it right, the number? Yes, perfect. All right. Perfect. All righty then. So it's good to see you, Joe. Good to see you, too. Okay, T, thank you. Will you add a different tiers later on? Yes, Frankie. For people asking about tiers, we're adding more tiers. We're actually pricing right now a She Omnibus tier to add an actual 400-page omnibus Way of the Warrior and the Tomo series. That'll include covers. It'll include maybe even the Rikishi story, the 48-page Rikishi story, which was drawn by J.G. Jones, which is sort of a recap of the entire Return of the Warrior series. So that's one we're looking at. We're probably going to add a new sketchbook as well because our sketchbooks blew out. So I think we're going to be doing a sketchbook, which will be our final, the final Way of the Warrior 25th anniversary book. I think we did 4 of them for specific conventions, and they all sold out. I think of our website one, we might have 20 of them left. The original one we did, the first one, that was limited to 250 copies. But I think with the demand we're having, that we're going to have to do one final Way of the Warrior 25th anniversary book, but that should be a stretch goal. I don't think that's going to be, that's a stretch goal. Well, I'll tell you, what I'm thinking right now is that if we can hit $100,000, we're going to give everyone a very special 25th anniversary thank you for free. Way of the Warrior #1 crowdfunding, 100K book for free. We're gonna send everyone one of those comics, and I'm thinking by then we probably would be close to, because our backers right now are at 663. We're looking at probably 1,000 backers or more, but those books will be limited only to those backers. So if you're a backer, you get it for free, and it's both. And again, our campaigns that we're running right now, it's called No Fan Left Behind, and we are running dual campaigns on both Indiegogo and Kickstarter, and the campaigns help each other out. So right now we're at 49,466. That's due to both Indiegogo and Kickstarter. So the two platforms are helping each other. We hit $50,000 every one of you guys will get, now this isn't it, this is a magnet, but each one of you guys will get, let's see if I can see myself, a Tucci Trooper embroidered patch. So, boy am I lagging. Damn, that's a pain in the ass. Is it really that awful, the lag, guys? Forgive me for that. I'm really sorry. It's just when I do restream it. Here you go. There's the patch. It's actually not. Oh, duh. There's your patch. So this isn't a patch, it's a magnet, but that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to look like. Roughly that size, probably a little bigger than this, but everyone's going to get a Tucci Trooper patch for free, and that's a thank you. We appreciate it. And Debbie's working on a lot more fun. Stretch goals too that we can give you guys. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get going. It's after 10 o'clock. You guys are wonderful. Thank you, each and every one of you, for. I got the sound down on Facebook. Oh, so Renee is streaming on both. Renee is watching us both on my YouTube channel, which is Billy Tucci, and if you guys can go to that, and smash the like and subscribe. But he's also watching us on Facebook and YouTube. So, that's funny. That's kind of funny. So, yeah, I'm exhausted. I've been up since, I think, 5 I got out. So, all right, guys, that's it. There's another cover. Another one bites the dust. Some of you guys will be getting covers. Hopefully, all you guys will be getting your covers that say 2019. If not, you'll get them in 2020. Well, I'll be done with all these in February. Our goal right now is to have everything fulfilled and sent out by early March. And then we launch Yotaro. Let's clean this up a little bit here. So again, guys, please, we're on Facebook, we're on Indiegogo. Sorry, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. All Billy Tucci, and our campaign is on both Indiegogo and Facebook and Kickstarter together. Please, if you guys can, share it. Again, we're so close. We're just a little over $500. We're $544 away from $50,000. So let's hit that, and then bam, let's keep going, and let's try to make 100. So you guys are great, because I really want to give everyone that special 25th anniversary comic. So everyone have a great day. Everyone, I hope you all had a great, safe weekend. If anyone's families are you need prayers, you need thoughts, you need karma, I'm sending it your way. And, Thanksgiving's coming, and let's be honest, we all have a lot to be thankful about. Another thing, we just went up, I think. We went up another $50 on Indiegogo, on Kickstarter. Thank you! But it's a year ago, if I may, and I don't know if I'm going to lose people, but oh well. It's a year ago today that I shot the biggest deer of my life. And Paul Bogaski, my brother-in-law, Andy Steffens, my other brother-in-law, took time away from their own hunt to help me recover that deer. And we found him the next day, and he weighed 325 pounds. So it was something truly to be thankful for, and just what a gift, and an animal far noble than I will ever be. So I'm extremely thankful for today, and I think I'm gonna have a glass of scotch for my buck. So everyone have a great day. You guys are wonderful. Man, just let's keep doing it. Let's keep striving. Let's keep going forward. Remember, comics for everyone. Hashtag leave no fan behind. Hashtag she's back. You guys are going to love this book. See, it's a little off. So she's more like that. Let me make this a little darker. If anyone has any last minute questions or comments, please let me know. There you go, King Crow saying, I'm going to pull out the sketchbook. The indie scene is on fire right now and very inspiring stuff. Yes, it is, buddy. That's a perfect thing. The indie scene is on fire right now. That is perfect. So, Mark, thank you very much. Beth, we love you. Good to see you. Fred, good to see you as always. Bill, good to see you too. Sanchez. Oh, man, I owe you a call. I'm sorry, James. I've been a little crazy today. I'll give you a call tomorrow, okay, brother? Andrew Finney, my pal. How are you, Andrew? Andrew, today I was at the airport where we shot our movie. Andrew Finney was one of the stars of my film, Some Trouble of a Serious Nature. And we're going to be doing, Andrew, I'd like to try to see in the winter to do a YouTube film premiere of that, of our movie. So, and then I'd love to if you have Skype or something, have you on, and we'll have like a little interview and stuff with some of the stars, with you, with Lauren, with your brother, with Johnny, who played the pilot, and Butch Miller, who played Pa. So, fun movie. Google it. If you Google Some Trouble of a Serious Nature, we're on Internet Movie Database, and it's got great reviews. It did really great. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And it's all the cast, really. That's all it was. So, all right, so I'm going to get going. Bill said, Philpott, oh, yeah, the return of She. I have the original comics, all first prints. Thank you, buddy, from your father, Bill. Well, Bill, your father helped change my life, and I appreciate it. And each and every one of you guys out there right now, the 665 backers or so, you guys are changing life for my family for the better. And I love, again, I really enjoy doing work for the big two. For DC and for Marvel, but it's there's nothing like doing your own books, and this way we're very proactive. The only people I have to answer to is you guys, and there's no whims of any particular people that may not like you, and they hold you from really from, even though that you could sell a lot. There's a lot of comic creators out there that for one reason or another aren't getting work from the big two, because either for personal reasons by people that work at the other places, at those companies, and right now there's a movement and they're just saying, what the hell with you, we'll go directly to the fans, and that's what we're doing. So let's give a little cool eyeshadow. Oh yeah, let's do that. Behave. And it's all because of you guys have done this for us, and we're forever grateful to you. I have some commissions to do this week. I have a cover to do tomorrow. I got to finish that. I just don't know if I can actually do the cover live. But if not, I'll be coming on. I have a commission to do. I'll be doing commissions. I'll just be talking, or I'll be interweaving my covers with these little sketch editions. I'll go on for a half hour or so. I'm shooting right now to go on at 12 o'clock Eastern time, lunchtime. And we'll have, lunch with Tucci. So you guys all have a great day. Have a great night. And I'm going to go spend some time with my family. So thank you all. Peace, love comics. Remember, please pledge, please share, and remember, no fan left behind, and comics for everyone. So let me cut out. I'm gonna go. Please, guys, share the campaign. I'm gonna post it again in the comment section. There's our Kickstarter. There's our Indiegogo. All you YouTube heroes. Matthew Tucci. Hey, Matthew, you should be going to bed though, buddy. There's my son Matthew, who's a moderator on our page. So let's add that. There you go. I added the links. Everyone be well. Thank you guys. Peace, love comics. Whoopsies. I'll see you guys tomorrow. There's another cover done. And let's have fun. Let's do these. Let's all do these. Let's do some work together. I got some really cool commissions to do this week. One is a Christmas themed commission with Wonder Woman. And another one is another She, a black, white, and red beautiful She that I'm going to do. And then next week, I think we do Ernest's. I have two commissions I owe Ernest. And Blevins got a commission, a Rocketeer for Blevins. Ernest, I'm going to be doing a Rorschach for him. and a steampunk she. So join me next week for that. It'll be the week leading up to Thanksgiving. And again, we all do have a lot to be thankful for. Again, guys, please share, please pledge, and help us out. We really appreciate it. So you guys have a great night. Love you all. Thanks a lot. Bye.